The Wanderer's Dandelion Flight. In a classroom where sunbeams danced on jars of curious things, Ms. Anya held up a common dandelion. "Some people call this a weed," she said, her eyes twinkling. "But I think it's a traveler on a secret journey." Leo, who liked facts, and Mia, who loved to draw, were not convinced. It was just a yellow flower. Ms. Anya led them outside to her van, a cheerful, rickety vehicle covered in friendly vines. She called it the Wanderer. "Time for a closer look," she announced. Sam, who was always ready for adventure, jumped right in, but Leo looked skeptical. A field trip to see a weed? Inside, the Wanderer didn't rumble. It hummed. The world outside the windows grew impossibly large until the blades of grass were like skyscrapers. They had shrunk. Flying out the open door, they landed on a giant, springy leaf, now smaller than ladybugs. "Every journey has roots," Ms. Anya said, pointing down. They peered into the rich, dark earth at the thick taproot. "This is the dandelion's anchor and how it drinks the rain." It looked strong and determined, plunging deep into the soil. They climbed the hollow stem toward the sun. The flower was a dazzling city of gold. It's not one big flower, but hundreds of tiny ones, called florets. A fuzzy bumblebee, as big as a bear, landed gently nearby, its buzzing a peaceful, deep hum. As the sun set, the golden city closed. When the dreamy light of morning returned, it had transformed. The yellow was gone, replaced by a perfect, glowing white sphere. It was a puffball, a clock of countless feathery seeds. "Every seed has a parachute to catch the wind," Ms. Anya whispered. "It's called a pappus, and it's ready for a ride." Sam reached out and grabbed one of the delicate parachutes. "Hold on tight," Ms. Anya laughed. A soft gust of wind, warm and smelling of clover, lifted them into the air. One by one, the seeds took flight, and the children flew with them. They danced and swirled on the breeze, soaring over the meadow like tiny, joyful birds. Their gentle flight ended in a new patch of sun-warmed earth. Ms. Anya showed them how the seed, their tiny vessel, would nestle into the soil, wait for the rain and sun, and begin the journey all over again. Back in the Wanderer, returned to their own size, the world looked new. As they drove away, the children gazed out the window at the field of dandelions. They no longer saw weeds. They saw 1,000 tiny, brave travelers, each waiting for the wind to begin a magnificent journey.